So today for this video, I'm going to be doing these two big, really flipped up braids with a few pieces hanging around my face and some curls. Very simple. You will just need a few products. So let's go ahead and get started. So for today, I'm using my Kenra 25 hairspray. I'm also using the new Tang hairspray. Redken, the Triple Dry 15 for texture. So since this is my second day, I'm going to be using a little bit dry shampoo. This is totally optional, but I need it for today. And then I'm going to be taking the Wella Texture Touch. Then you will need a few clippies, a comb. So for today, you will need some hair elastics and some bobby pins. So I'm going to be using my Paul Mitchell flat iron. This is the Neuro. I love this. You can also use a curling iron depending on what curls you're wanting to do. But yeah, I love my Paul Mitchell. Hey everyone, let's get started doing this really fun hairstyle. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to do a part right down the middle. And then once we've got the part right there, I'm going to go all the way back as well. And then I'm going to section it off with my clippies. So this is my second day hair. So I'm going to take a dry shampoo. This is optional. This is something you don't have to do. So far, I really like this. I feel like it takes care of my oils. And I don't feel like it leaves any type of cast either. So definitely for all my darker hair people out there, I believe it'll be good. I'm definitely going to take this down my part on the back as well. Just because that's where we're going to see it. Look at my front hairline. And I'm also going to take little sections just to make sure when we see the braid it's not no. Alright, so we've just got done using dry shampoo. So I am going to take a little bit of my Texture Touch from Wella. So now I'm just going to take this over my around my hairline and in the part just to smooth down any flyaways. So since we're doing the two dressed up kind of Dutch braids, I do want to take some face framing layers. You can go ahead and section it off, but I'm just going to do it as soon as I get done with my front pieces. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take 3 sections. This is going to be very similar to the regular 3-strand, but instead of going over, we're going to go under. So I'm going to take the top section and go under. Then I'm going to take the bottom strand and go under. Grab from the top and connect, and then bring that under. Grab from the bottom, cross it under. And I'm just going to continue this all the way down. I went ahead and just pulled a few pieces right here, but I want to pull more down here once we get a little bit further down. So I made it all the way to the bottom. I'm going to take a little elastic and we're just going to tie all that off. Got some little pieces right here. Just going to add more to it. Let's see. And that should be enough. So we just got done doing this side of the braid. I do want to go through and pull a few pieces out, but we'll do them in a sec. I do want to double check my braid and make sure that it's going to look good and that it's nice and clean. I did go ahead and pull a few pieces out. We will curl those once we get finished with both braids. Okay, that braid looks good. So how I want to do this, I do want to take and pull this out. So I'm going to take just a little bit on the edge. Just going to pull this off. Just going to pull this out right through here. So I'm going to take a little bit right here, and you can just slightly pull it. And you can make this as big or small. You do not have to pull it out. I just really think it makes your hair look a little bit thicker, and it does give it a little bit more detail. So now that we got it fluffed out, it is going from a smaller pulled out, and then once I get down to the bottom, it is pretty fluffed out. So let's go ahead. Ooh, I don't like this one piece right here. I'm going to take a little bit of my Tang hairspray, and I'm just going to lightly smooth out. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did to the other side. I'm going to take my dry shampoo and my Wella Texture Touch, and then I'll get started braiding, and then we'll see them when they're both together. So we just got done doing the other braid. Let me double check, make sure it looks good, and then we will flip it out like we did on this side. Perfect. So I'm just going to take and do the same thing. Okay, now what we're going to do once we got the braids done, I do want to go back with my Tang hairspray, go over this side, Go over my ends. Now that I've got all my hair done, I'm going to take my Paul Mitchell flat iron, and then we're just going to do some curls. So I like to take these little curls right here in the front. I like to actually take them towards my face. I feel like it softens around my face a lot better than going away. And then I'm just going to alternate the curls back here just so we can make it look as full as possible. Take my flat iron. We'll go about midway. Curl it away from the face. And then this does not have to be perfect. Just enough for me. I mean, you can use your natural hair. My hair has a little bit of natural frizz. It's not really wavy. It's not really straight. So I have to do something to it. Or if not, it just don't look that good. So there's no certain way I'm doing this besides trying to alternate my curls. I'm just grabbing the pieces that I feel like that have not been done and just picking them out. If I have a few that's not done, I'm not too worried about it just because I am going to really fluff these curls out in just a minute. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. If you wanted to go ahead and curl your hair, or if this is your second day and you curled it the day before, this should work. You might have to touch up a few, but you wouldn't have to do them all like I am doing right now. Now I've got that curled. I'm going to take and spray it with my Kenra 25 hairspray. And then I'm going to take a little bitty piece. And then I'm just going to wrap it around so no one can see our hair tie. So that is what it's going to look like on both sides. One with the black elastic tie and then one with the hair wrapped around it. So I'm going to show you how I did that now. So I'm going to grab a little piece. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And then I'm just going to take and wrap it. Right there. Then we'll take our bobby pin. Just going to pop that open. And boom. If you have that little piece that's sticking down, you can kind of smooth them until you get in there. If you have any pieces like that right there, you can just take and kind of grab it and it'll fall right into place. So now to really fluff out my curls, I'm going to take and use the triple dry. This is from Redken. I love this. I'm going to scrunch that. So this is very easy, just these two braided styles with this big, nice, fluffed out braid with some loose curls in the bottom. I dressed mine up a little bit more today and a little little pieces around my face, and then throwing some curls. You can do it with straight hair. It don't matter. That's personal preference. Again, you do not have to fluff it out as much as I did. You don't even have to fluff it out at all. Depending on what you're wanting will depend on which look you do. I wanted to dress mine up just a little bit. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I would love for you to subscribe and see more videos in the future on my channel. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more hair tutorials or more makeup, if you want to see more braids, more curls, just let me know or send me pictures. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram. It's just Hairstyles by Bridgett. Just send me your pictures there, or if you have any questions, I would love to answer them and give you the content that you want to see. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.